What is wrong with our economy and how can we fix it? I have a follow-up question, which is, if economy is a science, why isn't there just one right answer? But let's just start with that.
But there is one right answer, and I've got it. So that's... Sorry. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
So, yeah, look, we are in a depression. We're actually in a classic depression. A depression is when nobody wants to spend. Everybody wants to pay down their debt at the same time. Everybody is trying to pull back, either because they got too far into debt or because if they're a corporation, they can't sell because consumers are pulling back. And that's it. And the thing about an economy is it fits together. My spending is your income. Your spending is my income. So if we all pull back at the same time, we're in a depression. The way to get out of it is for somebody to spend so that people can pay down their debts, so that we don't have a depression, so that we have a chance to work out of whatever excesses we had in the past, and that somebody has to be the government. We ended the Great Depression. We ended the Great Depression with a great program of government spending. For an unfortunate reason, it was known as World War II, but it was in fact, actually wasn't, we weren't even in the war yet, but when the war broke out in Europe and we began our build-up, that Great Depression, which had been going on for 10 years, people thought would go on forever, learned people stroked their chins and said there are no quick answers. In 2 years, employment rose 20%. That's the equivalent of 26 million jobs today. The Depression was over. We had full employment.
So,
and it never came back, or didn't come back until 2008, because people managed to pay down those debts, and we managed to have a durable recovery.
So we need another Hitler.
I have actually suggested. I actually have a proposal.
Am I getting wrong?
No, you got it. Since it's hard to get people to do. I mean, much better, obviously, to build bridges and roads and healthcare clinics and schools. But my proposal, I actually have a serious proposal, which is that we have to get a bunch of scientists to tell us that we're facing a threatened alien invasion. And in order to be prepared for that alien invasion, we have to do things like build high-speed rail and then once we've recovered, we can say, whoops, there were no aliens. But look, I mean, whatever it takes, because right now we need somebody to spend, and that somebody has to be the U.S. government.